So for Unit 4 Activity 5, this is one of our culminating activities. It's the fourth one, actually, that you had to complete. So we're getting pretty close to the end. There's only two more after this. And in this section here, what you're going to be focusing in on are these different groups here. So these are different types of connections that can occur. So you'll notice that there's like a global economic connections. What you're doing is you're thinking about the natural hazards or the disasters that could occur for your chosen area, and whether or not they have a global economic connection. So when they occur, does that mean that globally there's a bunch of economic things that grind to a halt? Or you can look at it socially. So is there a global social connection? So does it impact other places socially, or do they get involved through various aid processes, those types of things? Global environmental. So when it occurs, does it actually then spread it across different parts of the world? So it actually has a global environmental connection. Could it be a political issue or a political situation in which it lends itself to? So they're getting various governments from around the world involved politically. And then there's different natural processes which could create a global connection as well. Or there's a hazard with direct global connections, or again, beyond Earth connections. So these are sort of the seven sections you're going to learn about in this activity. And then once you're familiar with those, then what will happen is that down here, you'll review them. There's a quick overview of what each one of these things are, and it gives you some examples again of what they are. But you're then going to take a look at your chosen location, and you're going to try to identify four of these areas that really fit well with your chosen location and the different natural disasters or hazards that occur there. If there's more than one type of hazard or disaster that occurs in your area, you can refer to any of those. If there's basically only one, then you're going to be kind of stuck having to connect these to that one natural disaster or hazard. So again, go through, finish this 2-column note. So you want to get this all finished up to the sort of tracker information. And then once you've got enough, what you can do is you can then organize the four chosen connections in the appropriate place for the 2-column note. And there's an exemplar here of how to do that. Make sure you're citing your sources as you go as well. That's really important. And then once that's all been done, then you're going to put it together into project form. And again, there's a completed exemplar here for section 4 that you can follow to then show each of those four different chosen connection areas that you chose, and explain how they connect to your area or how it ties into your area. And there's some more stuff here about sort of reviewing what can be done to revise work and stuff like that. And then once that's done, you'll submit it to this Dropbox right here.